Hello and welcome to the Daily Comic and Collectible, episode 392. Now today, the collectible of the day is the Hasbro Toys Marvel Legends series Retro Collection Hercules action figure. The hero of Olympus, Hercules, uses his mythic strength to prove he's worthy of immortality. This 6-inch scale action figure of the retro-style Hercules is designed from the comic book version of that character, with premium articulation and detailing for posing and display. Comes in a vintage-style blister package and includes Hercules figure, alternate head sculpt, interchangeable set of hands, and his golden mace. Released by Hasbro Toys. Now, the comic of the day is Avengers, Volume 1, issue number 353, with the cover date of September 1992. This is part of the Fear the Reaper arc, with story by Lynn Kaminsky, art by M.C. Wyman, and cover by M.C. Wyman. This issue is titled, To Wake the Dead. With the power of the demon Loyogroth, the Grim Reaper has successfully banished the Avengers, the Black Knight, Vision, Hercules, Crystal, and Circe, to the dark abyss between life and death. They land in the domain of the unquiet dead, skeletal wraiths with the hunger for human flesh. Although the Avengers are able to smash the ghouls to bits, they're able to reform their bodies and attack anew. Ultimately, Hercules manages to dispatch the foes by grabbing their chains and whipping them off the horizon. After learning how the Grim Reaper obtained his new powers from the severed skull, the Avengers press on to find a way out of the realm of the damned. Their trek is being observed by the Grim Reaper himself, who's pleased that everything is going according to plan. He anticipated that he will finally get his revenge against the Avengers once and for all. He then goes to the chamber, where he's imprisoned passengers he kidnapped from the New York subway train, intending to use these victims as vessels for his revenge. He begins casting an incantation that will make them the host bodies for the vengeful spirits that will help him destroy the Avengers. Meanwhile, the Avengers find that they're getting nowhere and decide to double back to see where the unquiet dead had originated from in the first place. The Vision flies into the air to see if there is anything he can see from the sky, and points his teammates to a structure he sees off in the distance. When they arrive at the location, they come across a run-down cathedral with legions of the unquiet dead surrounding the building. Inside, the Grim Reaper has wrapped his prisoners in ectoplasmic sacs to facilitate the transfer the souls he intends to use. When the process is complete, the sacs split open and the zombified corpses of Baron Zemo, the criminal Black Knight, the Red Guardian, Nebulon, the Celestial Man, the vampire Amenhotep, Inferno, Count Nefaria, the Starstalker, and Necrodamus the Sorcerer. By this time, the Avengers have entered the cathedral and follow the path deep into the bowels of the building. As it becomes too dark to see, the group has to use discarded bones as makeshift torches to light their way. As they enter the catacombs, they find themselves ambushed by the Grim Reaper's Legion of the Unliving. Although these foes are rotting corpses, they're able to take a lot of punishment, and can feed off the energy powers of Circe and the Vision. Soon, each Avenger is overpowered until only the Black Knight is left standing. Soon he too drops his torch, plunging them all into darkness. When he calls out, "Avengers, assemble!" there is nobody around to answer, to respond to his battle cry. This story is continued in the next issue. Geek Fact. This is considered a key issue being the first appearance of the incarnation of the Legion of the Unliving. Bonus geek fact: the origin of the Grim Reaper started with his brother, Simon Williams, who was transformed into Wonder Man by Baron Zemo in Avengers Volume 1, Issue Number 9, from October of 1964. Blaming the Avengers for the death of his brother, Eric Williams became the Grim Reaper in Avengers Issue Number 52, from May of 1968. Another bonus geek fact: these are not actually the reanimated forms of the dead. It's actually explained in the official handbook of the Marvel Universe, A through Z, issue number 6, volume 1, from February of 2009. These are not the spirits of the dead individuals, but facsimiles, pretending to be the dead. Advertising ad fact: just when you thought it couldn't get any bigger or better, the new Marvel Universe Series 3 trading cards with the new expanded 200 card lineup, featuring new categories and characters, and new graphics, plus 5 new holograms, each in a different color of foil. This set is awesome and only from Skybox. State-of-the-art gaming. For the Nintendo Entertainment System, the number 1 rated game for 1991. Rabbit. Battletoads! The 1991 GamePro Reader's Choice 8-Bit Game of the Year. The 1991 Game Players Nintendo Entertainment System and Game Boy Excellent Awards. Plus, the 1991 Nintendo Power Nester Award winner for Best Overall Game, Best Graphics and Sound, Best Theme and Fun, Best Play Control, and Best Simultaneous Multiplayer. Battletoads! If you're gonna battle to win, you better have some warts under your belt. And final geek fact: Hercules was inherently born a half-Olympian god from his father, Zeus, and half-human from his mother, Alcmena. As an infant, he was breastfed by his stepmother, Hera, queen of the gods, who nurtured him with her divine breast milk, which vastly increased his already demigod physiology to godlike levels. Because of all of this, he had godlike strength, including superhuman leaping, and can produce powerful shockwaves by clapping his hands or stomping his foot. He has superhuman speed, reflexes, agility, stamina, invulnerability due to Hera's breast milk, regeneration, and like all Olympians, Hercules is a true immortal. He's a master combatant and archer, and has allspeak, which means he can understand and communicate in all languages. His one true weakness is Hydra blood, and he's prone to alcoholism and rage. He's gained a vast fortune over his long life, and his weapons include the shield of Perseus, the helm of Hades, sword of Peleus, and his golden mace. Hercules' first appearance was in Young Allies, Volume 1, Issue number 16, with the cover date of June 1945. Milk. It does the body good. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another Daily Comic and Collectible, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. This is Cat Fan Comics Man, and I'll catch you on the flip. Over and out.